Hey Team Live Fit Live Free, so excited to connect with you guys tonight. I hope that you all listened to the Team Rockstar Fit monthly team call. I know it's been a long week for some of our new coaches, and it's completely acceptable if you skipped this one. You guys have had a lot going on, a lot of learning, a lot of doing, a lot of action steps, which has been amazing. It's been super exciting to see how motivated everyone is. Something about this call, and also being Thursday and it being payday and like going through the downline to see how everyone did and just reminding myself of, why I reached out to some of you guys to be coaches. And I think this call, if you haven't listened to it, please do. If you don't normally listen to it, please do. Because it really emphasized the fact that we're not selling shakes. That's not what we do. It's about helping people. And sometimes it's hard to get past that hurdle in the beginning of that it's just selling a shake. And you have to be willing to help people with not getting a lot back right away and just help them and inspire them. And think about, for many of you, the journey that you were on before getting to a healthy and fit lifestyle, or how hard you have to work now to maintain that lifestyle. People make assumptions, right? There's so many different people in this business. It doesn't matter what size you are, what race you are, what anything. You can do this as long as you're willing to help people. And I look at a few of you and I'm like, where are you? Like, I invited you because I knew that you would inspire people, or you already have people following you because they're inspired by you and your story. And that's why they're watching you, because they want to see what you're up to next. And these are just tools. I need you guys to listen to this team call. It was amazing to hear how the different coaches had their ups and downs, and how they have had success recently, and that it wasn't like that in the beginning. It's really hard to have that success in the beginning. So after the call, I realized it's really been a long week for me. And I usually like to post after a team call or something and tag you guys, which I tagged most of you guys in, primarily like active people. So I just want to read this to you. So I'm going to read my post for you guys. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and peek at it. So it's not easy to get a workout in every day. Sometimes I don't. It's not easy to work from home and take care of a child, but I do. It's not easy to be the positive light when someone else is down and your life seems to be crumbling by the minute, but I need to. It's not easy to build a team of other positive lights inspired by and inspiring others. It's not easy to sacrifice some personal likes for something more important. Quote. No one ever said it was easy, but why would you want it to be? Those who push and drive towards their passion in life never need or want the easy road to get there. There is sometimes a thrill in the challenge, a test of who will make it through. The test is not put on by others, but instead by you. We compete among our own fears and limitations. It's not easy to make a team call a priority at the end of a long day. Let me rephrase. It's not easy to show up to that call and actually engage in what's being shared until you're surrounded by a team like ours. Until you hear people who want to share how they succeed day to day, so maybe, just maybe, you will be inspired enough to allow yourself to succeed too. Until you realize you are not so different from the people all around you, and the only time change will happen is when you step outside of what's not working now and change it for yourself. Thank you, Team Rockstar Fit, for always being the icing on my cake at the end of the day when there's no room for dessert. I really enjoyed writing that, and it kind of it started off with it's not easy, because I realize it's not easy, and I know it's not easy for you guys. But over the last couple of years, I have made sacrifices, significant sacrifices. Some of them good, some of them not good, some of them reevaluated, but I've seen the growth of my business. I didn't do this fast. I did this at a nice steady pace and what worked for me and my lifestyle and for my family. and being able to look at the career I have now, career, not a hobby, not just a job, a career in helping other people and helping them find what's going to work for them. And looking back at how it started and how it's progressed, I put in so much more work in the beginning, I believe. I had to help people, and it was, some people weren't paying, and it was like I just helped people. And then some of them may have never became clients, but they referred people my way. So it's hard to trust in the process. It's hard to get past not making money right away. It's hard to get past the no's when you're like, gosh, but this is so fun. I just want you to do it. It's hard to do those things, but was it easy to lose weight when you decided to? Was it easy to walk away from a marriage that you weren't sure if you should or not? Was it easy to pick up and move because your spouse had a career that you were going towards? Was it easy to let go of friends who maybe weren't the best thing in your life, but they were always part of your life, so you just thought it was meant to be? It's not easy. But those who really make things happen in their own life, they really don't need it to be easy. Because you'll find the path, you'll find the way for you. Everyone does this differently. What do you need right now? What do you need to get yourself to where you want to be? I didn't want to work in the hospital my entire life or career. That's not what I wanted. It was stressful. It was exhausting. It was 12 to 14-hour shifts. I knew I would be away from my daughter. And you know what? I put some good time into Team Rockstar Fit, but I've been able to back off a little bit, and now I'm stepping in a little bit more. But when I can say that I'm a six-figure earner, and I look at what that job would be in the real world, I'd be at an office all the time. I'd probably never see my kid. I'd probably never see my friends. I wouldn't travel the way that I do. I probably wouldn't see my family. I wouldn't do a lot of things. And I see people every day who are stuck in those lifestyles, and it's hard to walk away from. It is really hard. But I look at what I'm passionate about. And I looked at the experience when I was younger of knowing what walking away from a big paycheck and job in New Jersey, being a nurse, the same that I would have been when I moved to San Diego, and having no money and knowing no one, that was a great life experience for me. I really lived, and I had no money, and I lived on a budget, and I had to live paycheck to paycheck, and I had to figure it out, and I did. And it was a life experience. Sometimes we have to walk away from those things that are literally killing us and eating at us. It's not easy. But if you put your time and energy into things that you're passionate about, it's going to work for you. If you're not passionate about this and you don't like this and you don't, like the healthy lifestyle stuff, maybe it's not for you, So you decide. But I just felt like I wanted to do this message for you guys. I wanted to give a personal message, hopefully something connected in it, but watch the team call. I'm going to put the link under this video as well so that you guys have access to it. It's in the team page already. Take advantage. Watch the call. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I don't know, it's snowing today. It was 60 degrees yesterday. Wherever you live, just have a good weekend. Enjoy family, friends, whatever you've got going on before spring kicks in. Have a great night.